Match number 30 as we reach the halfway point in this year's IPL. It's the Sunrisers Hyderabad who, after a bit of break, are looking to avoid a third straight defeat. In front of them are the Delhi Capitals, who've been buoyed by the fact that they could beat Kolkata in Kolkata. There's plenty of confidence for Shreyas Iyer's team to carry forward. Got Shaun, Tait and Dasgupta to look ahead to this. Let's have a look at their head-to-head and just have a look at a quick match-up between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Delhi Capitals. That's what we've got. 9-4 to Hyderabad. Since 2017, it's 4-1 to them, and they're very good at the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium as well. But this isn't a Hyderabad that are jumping with confidence, Deep.
Yeah, they aren't. I mean, they again, like someone like Calcutta, they won a few games, but predominantly on the back of splendid performances from Bairstow and Warner.
Yeah.
The bowlers haven't picked as many wickets as they do generally. The middle order has not fired. So there are quite a few issues with that Hyderabad team there.
And just on the other side, Delhi are a team that look like they're getting better and better, just finding their swagger a bit with each game, Terry.
Yeah, they are, absolutely. I mean, they're up against it here, playing against Hyderabad, obviously. But, you know, I keep going on about them being a likeable side, but they're genuine. These young guys are becoming top players now.
Yeah.
It's not just the youngsters are having a go. They're really good players, and they're some of the best players in the comp now, I think. So it's good to see their development come through.
Yeah, now Sunrisers did cause Delhi a little bit of grief when they went to the Kotla. They did get a win there in what was a lackluster Delhi performance, but things changed quickly in this tournament. Let's have a look at Dasgupta's playing 11 for Sunrisers Hyderabad. And you've got Abhishek Sharma in for Yusuf Pathan. There were, of course, serious questions raised in that last game for Hyderabad against Mumbai, where it seemed against Kings 11 Punjab, where it did look like someone like Yusuf Pathan isn't quite pulling his weight.
Yes, that's one of the reasons. The other thing I was looking at is if I can accommodate someone like Kane Williamson.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely could do with someone like Kane Williamson in the middle order there. But if you look at the Delhi batting unit, there are quite a few left-handers. So, and Mohammad Nabi's been really good with the ball this season, except for the last game. And with so many left-handers in the Delhi batting lineup, wouldn't want to make that change. So I've got anyways Abhishek in because I think he's a youngster. He needs that spark in that middle order. Again, Manish hasn't scored. Yusuf hasn't scored. Deepak hasn't scored. So you get someone like Abhishek in the middle order. And listen, the games that he played last year for Delhi, he did all right. He did well, actually.
So it might be a return against the team that let go of him. So that would be a nice little contest. It's also a return for Shikhar Dhawan, of course, to a ground that he's been very successful with in the IPL. Yusuf Pathan didn't get much to do against Punjab, but there are questions on whether he's pulling his weight in the game against Mumbai, etc., etc. Let's have a look at Shaun Tait's 11 for Delhi Capitals, and you've got Sandeep Lamichhane in for Chemo Paul. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, I just thought Chemo, he just felt a bit out of place like in that bowling lineup last game. I think Lamichhane is a proven he's a good player. They've got enough seam there, with Rabada, Sharma, and Chris Morris is bowling really well. So I don't think Paul needs to be in that lineup. Lamichhane is a difficult customer for the batters to pick up and work out what he's doing. So I think he's got to be in the team all the time.
You speak about the excitement of these young kids, but then now slowly all the senior guys are putting their hand up too. Dhawan last game, Ishant Sharma bowled well, Morris and Rabada doing okay.
I think that helps when you get that mixture. I mean, it's a bit of a cliche, but the mixture of experience and youth. And then you give the youth a chance for a couple of seasons and they end up stepping up. And that's what I like about this Delhi unit. They do stick with their experienced guys, but they give the youth a chance. They don't just keep, he's had a couple of bad games, we'll get rid of him. And they've done it well. All
right, key issues to address. And I think Hyderabad is where we have to start. What's the issue for you that they need to fix? It's not one?
Yeah, not one. Obviously not one. Okay, listen, first is the middle order. I mean, you have what you have because I was looking at the squad. There are not many options either that they have. So that's the reason I got Abhishek in my playing 11. Then bowling, I think bowling also, for example, someone like Rashid is bowling well but not picking wickets. Someone like Bhuvneshwar. I think...
teams aren't going after Rashid Khan. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's bowling well, but he's not picking wickets. And obviously, if Bhuvi is bowling well, then you've got 8 overs as an opposition to think about. As of now, the way things have gone, you're just worrying about Rashid's 4 overs. Now, suddenly, if you have Bhuvi back in form and all, and then suddenly you're looking at Bhuvi, Rashid, and you're like, let's go after Sandeep Sharma, then you might lose some wickets there and all.
Yeah.
So I think it's very, very important for Bhuvi to get back into form.
All right, so they need to fix the batting and the bowling. So this is not working well for Sunrisers, but I get Deep's point. And what about Delhi?
Well, I think the issues to address. Right now, I think they're going pretty well. The only thing is, there's a couple of players that might need to help out a bit. There's Colin Ingram. I suppose we'd like to see a bit more out of him. But right now I think that they're going pretty well. It's all okay.
It's actually nice then that you've picked Colin Ingram as the player to watch out for, Terry, in this game. Colin Ingram, the use of Colin Ingram, how best can you get something out of him? It's not had too much to do.
Yeah.
What do you get out of? How do you best use Colin Ingram?
I still think top orders.
It's a crowded top order.
Yeah, that's the only problem. Number 3, 4 is probably where he's been playing most of his cricket in recent times. But you're right. The luxury they have is that they've got so many good players in the top order. But if he fires as well, that just adds a bit more to their team.
But you know what? All the Delhi batsmen will enjoy playing away from home.
Yeah.
So, these surfaces, I mean, last game against Kolkata was a great example. They look 178, like 140 something.
Yeah.
And this surface is also very good to bat on. And but all Delhi batsmen are stroke players, so they're going to enjoy that surface.
Lots of left-handers, just why Deep says maybe he'll still go with Mohammad Nabi. But what about Bhuvaneshwar Kumar? That's someone Deep's already mentioned.
Yeah.
And if there's a question that still Indian fans would like answer, I know you're always looking at every Indian player with one eye on the World Cup. When's Bhuvi going to find some of that old rhythm back?
Absolutely. Get the ball to swing initially and then obviously the death overs. I mean, that 8.8 is still not a bad economy rate, if you consider the fact that he bowls all the tough overs. But, picking up wickets, generally he used to do that. He's been doing that quite frequently in the last few years, especially in the death, nailing the Yorkers and the slow ones. Would like to see him back in that kind of a form, with World Cup, a month to go now?
Yeah. Predictions, gentlemen? Hyderabad at Hyderabad, or are you going for Delhi to get another one on the road?
I'm actually going to go with Delhi.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Terry?
Yeah, they're going pretty. Oh, that's 50-50 for me, but I'll stay with Delhi as well.
Wow. So both Deep and Shaun think it's going to be Delhi. That'll nick 3 wins on the road consecutively back to back. Well, that'll be something if it is to happen. But beating Hyderabad is no easy matter. So let's see how it goes between these two teams. That's the 8 p.m. game, match number 30 in the IPL on Sunday.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.